Thank you, Mr Acting President. Today I rise to speak to the address and reply motion. I thank Her Excellency the Honourable Frances Adamson AC for opening the 55th Parliament and for her address. I'd like to take this opportunity to first congratulate our new President, the Honourable Terry Stevens, on his election. I would also like to offer my congratulations to the Labor Party on their successful election campaign, in particular to my fellow members in this place, to the Attorney-General, Honourable Kyan Ma, Minister the Honourable Claire Scriven and Assistant Minister the Honourable Emily Burke. Also, congratulations to the Honourable Reggie Martin and welcome to the Legislative Council. I'm very much looking forward to working with you. I also extend my congratulations to the Honourable Sarah Game. Unlike in the other place, I'm proud to say that in my experience the crossbench have proven to be a wonderful and constructive colleagues, and I'm looking forward to continuing to be constructive and collaborate with fellow members across the chamber. In the other place, I also congratulate all new members on their election wins and welcome them to Parliament. Whilst the election result was not what we wanted, we, the Liberal Party, are back stronger and more united than ever. We have a good balanced team with the right mix of real-world experience. We have on our side 4 years of ministerial experience. We have all developed a new set of skills that came with successfully managing South Australia through a worldwide pandemic. We have corporate experience, life experience and government experience. And one thing in common with all of us, we all want what is best for South Australia, our future and our children's future. To my new Liberal teammates in the other place, Ashton Hearn MP, Penny Pratt MP and Sam Telfer MP, and to the Honourable Laura Curran, sitting here with me in the Legislative Council, my friend and now colleague, I know that she'll make an incredible and long-lasting contribution to our state and our party. Sadly, the election saw friends and colleagues no longer in Parliament with us. To Paula Luthan, Richard Harvey, Rachel Sanderson, Corey Wingard, Dan Van Holst-Pelican and Steve Murray, I wish you all the best in the next chapters and I know you will continue to achieve great things. To Carolyn Power, my friend and support in this place, I will miss our chats, but I know that our friendship will continue on well past our political journeys. To those who retired at the election, I thank you personally for your service to the state and to our party. You have left a huge impact and legacy for years to come. In particular, I'd like to mention Peter Treloar and John Dawkins. To Rob Lucas, the father of the house, not only my colleague and mentor, but also a wonderful friend to me and my family. To Stefan Knoll, one of the best, you left this place far too soon and will be dearly missed by everyone. Steph and I started in Young Liberals together nearly 20 years ago. Your support and friendship has been very much appreciated, and I know you will continue on as you enter the next chapter of your life. I know that you can't wait to spend more time with your beautiful girls. To Stephen Marshall, the leader of our party for so many years and Premier that guided us through the most unprecedented times, bushfires, fruit fly and a worldwide health pandemic. Your leadership, vision and determination to do the best for South Australia was never in doubt. Now you can enjoy spending time with the good people of Dunstan and continue to be the best representative for them in the Parliament. I think it's also important to acknowledge those who put themselves forward as candidates for the state election. I would like to pay a special thank you to Ursula Henderson, Ben Hood, Rowan Mumford and Alex Hyde. Your support of our party does not go unnoticed, and I would very much encourage those who are not successful to look towards 2026. I would like to specifically acknowledge Jordan Dodd, our incredibly hard-working candidate in Badco. Jordan worked tirelessly during her entire campaign, and it was my pleasure to work very closely with her throughout, with door-knocking or chatting to constituents at local shopping centres. She has an incredible ability to help and drive change in her community, and I look forward to seeing what the future brings for Jordan. Now to our current party and the future of our party. Our leader, the Honourable David Spears MP, brings with him a passion for change and a drive to be better than we were before. He achieved more in his 4 years as Minister for the Environment and Water than many of his predecessors did. He is the most committed local member and a man that never stops thriving for more for both our state and our community. In this House, to our leader and my friend, the Honourable Nicola Santovati, congratulations. She is a wonderful leader, support and role model to all of us. She has always been so supportive of me during my political journey, and I thank her for her ongoing support and look forward to working closely with her into the future. I'm honoured and privileged to have been given the opportunity to serve as Shadow Minister for Finance, Trade and Investment and the Circular Economy. Each of these areas are key in making South Australia a better place to live, work and raise a family. I'm looking forward to working closely with Matt Cowdery MP, our Shadow Treasurer, and the Honourable David Spears MP, Shadow Minister for the Environment and Small Business. I am proud to say that our party has taken a slightly different approach to our Shadow Cabinet and has chosen to focus the portfolios on the areas that are important to us and the people of South Australia, rather than mirroring the portfolios that the government has adopted. Dedicating a team to health shows the importance of this topic, making sure that everyone's voice is heard right across the state when it comes to health management and changes to legislation. I look forward to working closely with the Shadow Minister for Health, Ashton Hearn MP, Shadow Minister for Regional Health and Wellbeing, Penny Pratt MP, and Tim Whetstone MP, taking on the important portfolios of mental health and suicide prevention. We have a team of Shadow Ministers responsible for the betterment of the regions. The Honourable Nicola Santafanti, responsible for Regional South Australia, Penny Pratt MP in the other place, responsible for regional health services, and Sam Telfer, responsible for regional population growth, and Adrian Pettu, responsible for regional roads. This goes to show the importance we place on regional areas of our state and the role they play in keeping us moving and growing. During our time in government, the South Australian Liberal Party had some key focuses on the economy, health and education. We wanted South Australia to be a place where people wanted to come and do business, grow their careers and bring their families with them. When we came to government in 2018, South Australia was in an ongoing brain drain, with young people leaving their home state for more often than not the eastern states or overseas to pursue their career goals. In 2020, Victorian Premier Dan Andrews said, and I quote, "I don't want to be offensive to South Australians, but why would you want to go there?" Less than a year later, and for the first time in 30 years, we started attracting more people from other states rather than losing them. This was a milestone in our recent history and one that we hope will continue on into the future. Under a Liberal government, Adelaide was also named as the most livable city in the country and the third most livable city in the world. I'm biased being a South Australian born and bred, but in my eyes it was never in question. In 2018, prior to the election, in South Australia, our taxes were far too high. Our power prices were amongst the highest in the world, and we expected to put up with very unreliable power sources, and our water prices continued to rise each year, irrespective of water security. During our time in government, the Marshall Liberal government eliminated payroll tax on small businesses, slashed the emergency services on families and businesses, and cut water bills while providing support to families and businesses during COVID-19. I can only hope that the Labor Party chooses to focus its attentions on these areas for the benefit of all South Australians. In the Governor's opening speech, she highlighted that the pandemic has changed all of our lives, but it has also presented opportunities for our state to not simply recover, but to prosper as never before. The Marshall Liberal government successfully managed our state through a worldwide pandemic, and we've kindly left a legacy to the Labor Party of the lowest unemployment rate in 40 years, a booming economy and record trade levels. We will not stand by on the sidelines and watch all of this hard work crumble. We will not watch the South Australians pay higher household taxes. We will not let the Labor Party allow the brain drain to return. We want young people to stay here in South Australia, or better yet, we want to entice them to move here from interstate. We need the government to keep providing incentives to do so, creating jobs in exciting industries and making sure our state is vibrant and full of life. We will interrogate their policies and question their spending. The Liberal Party will represent the constituents in Parliament and make sure their voices are heard. We will make sure we are accessible right across the state to anyone who reaches out. We will be the representatives that South Australians need and deserve. Thank you, Mr. President.
Attorney?
I move that government order
So
the debate be adjourned.
No. Hang on. Can you move it, given that you... OK, you haven't spoken on it, of course. That second to put the question, those two questions say aye, against say no. The ayes have it. Adjourn debate, Minister, for...
Next day's sitting.
Second to put the question, those two questions say aye, against say no. The ayes have it. Clerk?
We've got number 3 still there.
I move that all remaining orders of the day government business be adjourned, be made orders of the day for the next day of sitting.
Second to put the question, those two questions say aye, against say no. The ayes have it. Minister?
I move the chamber to now adjourn.
Is that seconded? Seconded. Put the question, those two questions say aye, against say no. The ayes have it. House stands adjourned until 2:15 p.m. tomorrow.